My first visit outside the office was to going for the Minister of Interior, and we agreed together to have a kind of a patrol troops in our industrial zones to protect the factories, to protect the economical entities, and the strategy is being implemented right now with very keen, and I have discussed it yesterday with His Excellency the Minister of Interior, and whatever the cost is of protecting our investment, we will be doing this, and soon we'll be having a short number for any security problems in the industrial zones. Inshallah, it will be announced in a couple of weeks. I have met yesterday with the technical team, and we are putting the service model together. We are getting back the trust, and I'm hearing a good words here and there from our businessmen community that they will be starting and will be offering, inshallah, by the end of June, the big investment map for Egypt. And the investment map will be having some incentives, whether sectorial or geographical, at the same time. To conclude, I'm very pleased and honored to receive you here and need to have an open discussion how can we improve the investment relationship among Egypt and its African motherland and African countries in general. I want to welcome you again, and it's a free discussion, so if you have a comment or question, please feel free to do so. Thank you so much.
We are pleased, very pleased to be the way you have just explained, together. And this is the time really, Your Excellency, for us to pull together. Because this continent, the whole of it, belongs to us. Nobody else will help us to attain the future unless we all agree. These other people, they don't like us the way we think they do. They don't. They like themselves. So let us start from here, from you, Your Excellency.
Definitely we should have mechanisms that should be put in place. It can be a group of countries. You can focus on, for example, the regional groupings in Africa, ECOWAS, SADC, and to have mechanism that will address, the ways and means to really be very efficient when you address those countries, so that the influx of investment from or to those countries will be critical enough to encourage the private sector to go into this market.
Probably since I came, I've also been here about 3 years now. I haven't had the opportunity to be briefed by a minister the way you have done your briefing. And I think it is a positive sign. All the Egyptian companies invested in Kenya have a free entry. You come in, you register, you indicate what you want to do, and whether you're an individual or a private company, however like you are, you go ahead, you are licensed, and you do what you want to do.
We can exchange documents or ideas how people from Egypt is going to invest in Mauritius, and using the same parameter so that the people of Mauritius can come to invest in Egypt. Thank you very much.
I agree on this.
I want also to thank my brother, the ambassador who is sitting near to you, for accepting the fact that Egypt has abandoned Africa for about 30 years. We in Africa, or all of us here, we consider Egypt a part and a parcel of Africa. many of us here, without Egyptian help and assistance during the liberation struggle, some of our countries here would not have been independent. I want to take this opportunity to thank the government of President Nasser for the help provided to all the resistance movement all of Africa. What we need from you, we need really a commitment. A commitment that you are really coming back to work with African brothers. I was one of the ambassadors that supported the new policy of President Morsi, that the right place for Egypt is to be with his African brothers.
I believe that someone needs to take the first step, and I believe it should be Egypt. So I'll be taking the first step, and I'll make sure that we give a hand on this first, economically, investment, and I'll be talking with His Excellency, the Minister of International Cooperation, and I'll make sure that we not offering help, but I believe we make the duty of giving the expertise that His Excellency, the Ambassador of Angola, has shed the light on. It's not offering help, it's again cooperating and complementing each other. You have got things that we don't have, and we have got things that we don't have, and this is God's distribution of wealth and distribution of power over countries that we need to complement each other. Again, I thank you so much. It's a pleasure having you here. It added a lot to me. It added new information, it added new perspective, and it gives us, and as the President, His Excellency Dr. Morsi has always told me that Africa is a golden opportunity and a golden key that we have to start looking in quite well, and to have, as you said, a diversified portfolio of relationship that we need to go back, and I'm happy that we all belong to the motherland Africa, and it's a pleasure having you, and thank you so much. Thank you so much, it's a pleasure. Thank you.